Developing at noon, after years of planning and public input, the city of St. Louis is ready to spend the $277 million it received from a legal settlement with the St. Louis Rams. Thanks for being here. I'm Kay Quinn. That settlement with the Rams dates back to 2021. The lawsuit alleged the team, the NFL, and Rams owner Stan Kroenke broke the league's relocation guidelines when it left St. Louis after the 2015 season. Today, the city announced what it intends to do with its share of the settlement money. Our political editor Mark Maxwell joins me. The mayor laid it all out about 90 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. Great to be with you. The Transform STL Act is one of two rival proposals at City Hall right now, but it does have big backing from the mayor and Board of Aldermen President Megan Green. This plan would spend and save about $250 million. Well, how do you do both of those things at the same time? Well, the proposal puts 5 major buckets of money into different endowment funds so they can continue collecting interest until the city starts to spend those dollars down. The mayor simplified it into really 3 general categories: infrastructure, development, and people. Here's a look at the breakdown for infrastructure and development. $100 million into water and streets, another $100 million broken up into repairing or rebuilding businesses and homes, or helping people get into homes for the first time. The rest here goes into a savings account to essentially help families afford early child care payments or some form of college or workforce training assistance for high school graduates who grew up in the city. But as some critics have pointed out, there's nothing explicitly in this plan for police or public safety. How does all this spending make the city of St. Louis safer?
Yeah, so we're using this to address the root causes of crime. The root causes of crime are, access to affordable and safe housing, access to workforce development programs so they can make a living wage to support their families. By addressing the root causes, this makes our city safer in the long run.
Mayor and Board of Aldermen President highlighted all this public input that led up to this point, and they're still selling their plan today. But look, this thing is far from final. Still a long way to go before all this spending arrives back on the mayor's desk for her final signature.
And when voters weighed in on the city survey, pay raises for city workers was one of the highest polling ideas. Is that part of this plan?
Well, not explicitly. It doesn't give department-wide pay raises to any city workers, but there is a potential in here for some targeted pay raise. Say, for example, if there's a promotion or a raise that might be needed to attract someone to one specific job, they might have some wiggle room there. And the authors of this proposal do pledge to give city workers dibs or first in line at the trough for every one of these different benefit categories. Long way to go here.
Okay. All right. We know you'll keep us up to date. Thank you, Mark Maxwell.